The name Mother Teresa resonates well to Catholics the world over as the one saint of modern times who broke all barriers, religious, cultural, social, racial, and economic to embrace the poorest of the poor in the contemporary human society. Did you know that Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta, India, as she was popularly known, was not born anywhere near India? Agnes Gonjaboyangiu was born on 26 August in the year 1910 in Skopje, North Macedonia, and died in Calcutta, India on 5th September in the year 1997. She was beatified or declared blessed by Pope now Saint John Paul II on 19th October in the year 2003. She was canonized or declared saint by the current Holy Father, Pope Francis, on 4th September in the year 2016. Having founded the first religious congregation of the Missionaries of Charity Sisters in the year 1950, the last born congregation of Mother Teresa, Missionaries of Charity Fathers, was born in the year 1984. Who are the Missionaries of Charity Fathers and what do they stand for?
We are very grateful for Mother, and in our priestly way, we try to complement what the other branches of the society do, and they inspire us with their gospel witness as well. So we're one family, one heart in the heart of Our Lady, and we're trying to do the Lord's work here in Kenya. We came to Kenya in 2001, and I was in that first group. I was 3 priests and 1 deacon, and it was September, just after the towers came down in New York. We came from Europe, so air travel was still possible from Europe, and I arrived on the 13th of November 2001, and we started our first community in Pangani, which is in Eastleigh. And it's a mission house. We have a feeding program. We have a little kind of clinic for doing first aid and things that we can't handle. We send to the local St. Teresa's. They have a nice clinic there. We have kind of an informal Saturday lessons for kids that aren't in school and trying to get them constructively occupied. There's a lot of things that happen in Pangani, but that is in Eastleigh. We are now in the formation house, which is Rimpa. It's towards Kisedian. And this is where we have our pre-novitiate and novitiate.
Here in Kenya, the spiritual and corporal works of the Missionaries of Charity Fathers are continuing to bear fruits of both witness and vocations.
I felt that God was calling me to serve, especially people who are very marginalized. And I didn't know about Missionaries of Charity. And so I went to my parish. I picked up, I used to go there for adoration every Saturday for the youth. So I got a directory of various congregations in Kenya, and I picked 3 of them. And amongst the 3, one was Missionaries of Charity. So when I text the message, so the Missionaries of Charity were the first to reply. And I said, by then, internet were not so much spread. And so I went to the internet to check what type of community is this. And so when I went to check on the internet, I saw we are the Missionaries of Charity Fathers, and we are serving the poorest of the poor, the prisoners, the street, and the sick in hospitals. Then I said, wow, this is what I've been looking for. And so I communicated with the spiritual director, vocational director, and he invited me for come and see. So I came. The experience was not such easy because they are serving street, the very, very marginalized people. It was a little bit not easy, but with the time I asked Lord, if really this is what you call me, give me the grace to love it. And with the time I felt this is where I belonged, and I accepted that this is my charism. And when they gave me admission, I came and joined, not for me, but for the society at large, and also for those whom we serve, the poorest of the poor.
In the world today, Many young people are trapped in the labyrinth of identity crisis. Search for happiness and fashionable trends is amplified by the social media and FM stations. Yet the clear voice of God is wonderfully being received on Vocations FM at the bottom many hearts, from the United States of America to Europe and Africa.
So my name is Zachary Wiersham. I'm from the United States, from the Diocese of Galveston, Houston, which is in Texas. I came to know the Missionaries of Charity Fathers when I was in university, at Marquette University. And I was just inspired one day by Mother Teresa. So I looked up on my phone during a lecture, Mother Teresa Priests. From there I saw the website. I felt very attracted to the simplicity and the radical sacrifice that such a life requires.
So my name is Adrian Kromka. I'm coming from Slovakia, from a small diocese in the north of the country called Žilina Diocese. And the first time I came to know about Missionaries of Charity was from a priest who is a Missionary of Charity father, and he's from my hometown. So as a 16 years old young man, I was invited to go and visit him in Rome, in Italy, with a group of youth. So the first time I came across the Missionaries of Charity, met the sisters, met the brothers, and I felt strong attraction already in that young age. And then it was facilitated by working with them for 5 years as a volunteer.
Kujua shirika la wamishonari wa upendo niliwajua kupitia kwa mtawa mmoja ambaye alikuwa anafanya kazi kwenye parokia yangu kule Jinja. Nilijiunga na wamishonari wa upendo mwaka wa 2021. Saa hizi niko kwa stage ya wanaita Postland na ni mwaka wa pili katika shirika. Nashukuru Mungu kwa sababu naona mambo inaenda sawa.
As many youth seek to climb the socio-economic ladder to fame and celebrity statuses, there is still strong faith in the God who calls young men and women to climb down the same ladder and serve Him in the poorest of the poor.
I'm most looking forward to going into the slum and being a father to the fatherless. A priest is called a father. Going to those people who have nobody and who have no one to help them. And doing the little that I can with as much love as I'm able to give. That's what's going to give me most fulfillment and purpose as I continue on this vocation, and what I'm looking forward to most, hopefully one day becoming a priest with the Missionaries of Charity Fathers. It's a call to serve. And I think young men, deep down, they want and they need to serve. We have a need to protect. And that the priesthood is not, at least when you come from the United States, it's actually a step down economically and socially. In other countries, it's a step up. You get a car, you get so many other different things, you get money. But for us, it's, especially after the sexual abuse scandals.
There are a lot of witness stories to write home about. Positive, encouraging good news.
Natuma salamu zangu kwa baba paroko wangu kule parokia Mtakatifu Paulo Ejinja na msaidizi wake. Wakristu wote wa Mtakatifu Paulo Ejinja, Wakristu wangu wapendwa wa Mtakatifu Maria, kanisa ndogo ya Mkunyuku, na natuma salamu pia kwa wazazi wangu wapendwa.
There are still faith events in the lives of Missionaries of Charity Fathers to celebrate about.
And so I take this chance as well to give the invitation to all the MC world, Missionaries of Charity, friends, benefactors, all the poorest of the poor that we serve, that they may come and celebrate with us. But also to invite even those who may not be able to come. That we have the presence of Captain TV. They can even view live from the TV so that they can participate with us in this wonderful occasion of the gift of priesthood.
On Friday, 6th October, Capuchin TV will join the Missionaries of Charity Fathers during the priestly ordination of Deacon Solomon Onyansi Maticha. The Holy Mass will take place at Our Lady of Mount Carmel Parish Church in Goroi, Ngong Diocese from 10 a.m., led by Most Reverend Philip Anyolo, Archbishop of Nairobi. This event will come to you live here on Capuchin TV and on our social media handles. Capuchin TV congratulates the Missionaries of Charity Fathers on this occasion. Keep watching your staunchly Catholic identity channel, Capuchin TV.